Okay, well, the stream is officially live, so this is probably gonna be pretty weird. I've never streamed before in my life. I've done videos before. I've done YouTube videos. I've had a couple different channels, but I've never live streamed, so this is really new to me and probably gonna be kind of weird. So just before we start off the video, hold on, just give me one sec. Okay, so there's just a couple things I want to say before we get started. So, it's just going to be a quick live stream, maybe like an hour or so, but I'm also going to be recording this video to put up on YouTube maybe tomorrow or something. That's if I do edit it. If I don't edit the video, then I'll just leave it up after the live video finishes. It'll upload as an official video. But if I feel it's too long, I might just edit it and repost. Yeah, so we're going to be animating this character, which is actually the character that we did in the last video. So if you want to check that out, you can check the description or just go to my channel. Just go to my channel and it's the previous video. Yeah, and then last but not least, I just want to say I'm not too sure yet, but I might be doing a stream on Monday around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to be trying a 24-hour stream where basically I create a video, or not a video, sorry, I create a video game in 24 hours. So we're going to take it from concept and like all that stuff to the finished full game, and then I'll try to release that game once it goes live. Okay, so yeah, it's also not the best quality because I'm running on my laptop right now and I'm just in my room. I feel like just doing this one in my room, just, you know, it's just a casual whatever live stream just to test stuff out. This is kind of just like I want to test a couple times before I do this 24-hour stream, because if that 24-hour stream does work out, I'm gonna record the entire thing, and I'm actually gonna send in the recording for to Guinness World Records to try to get a new world record of basically having the longest game development live stream. I've seen things like that with drawing before, so I thought it'd be cool to do something like that. But kind of more in my field, which is like game development. So, you know, whether that be pixel art, music, coding, all that stuff to make the game. So, yeah, so let's just get started with it. I'm sorry if I'm a little nervous, guys, but this is the first time I'm doing this, and I've been working, honestly, I've been doing about 40 minutes. I've been doing about 4 hours of testing things and trying to make stuff work. But anyway, we're just gonna start this now so we don't have a 5-hour stream of useless information. So if you've already seen the last video, then you'll notice that there were some changes that have happened to this character. I just fixed him up a little bit, and then I also just split him into different sections. So you have your head, the front leg, the body or the torso, and the back leg, and then obviously your outline. But we're actually going to get rid of the outline for now, because obviously once you start moving stuff around like that, oh sorry, like if you start moving stuff around, obviously the outline isn't going to match. So we're just gonna for now just get rid of this, and then I guess we're gonna put a background just so that you can see stuff properly. But yeah, this is super sketchy right now. I'm running on my laptop and I don't have a second monitor right now, so I'm using my phone to see the live chat. So it's a little weird, but I'm gonna be more prepared next time. I'm gonna be setting up like downstairs and having like a second monitor and all that stuff, so I can actually moderate things properly. But anyway, Okay, I'm pretty bad for getting my layers correct. I usually will flip-flop and use the wrong layer. But anyway, let's get started. So we're gonna start off with a walk animation. So yeah, we're gonna do a walk animation first, and then if we have time, if it's not a super long video, because I feel like it's already pretty long, then we're gonna do an attack animation. So I'm probably just gonna have him do some kind of like a stomp. He'll like stomp on the ground and then create like a shockwave, because this is gonna be like an electric character. If you guys haven't seen the last video, I'm not gonna go super in depth about it. You can watch the other video if you want more information about this game. But basically, I'm creating a game mostly with monsters, and it's like a rogue-like tower defense kind of game. So I started creating monsters, and as you can see, here are some of the monsters. But yeah, anyway, let's just get started with this. So there's kind of like the 4 types. There's fire, air, lightning, and water. Those are kind of like the 4 main types. I think I said 5. No, there's four types. And so I wanted to create an electric guy, so because I haven't yet. So this is like the first guy that I'm creating from electricity, so it might be a little wonky, the spell effect, but that's okay. So we're just gonna start off by doing a walk. So I think what I want to do is first just start moving this leg. So we're gonna move the leg up, and I want to just actually wait. Let's do this on this layer. So we're gonna do the last frame first. So this is gonna be really weird, but anyway, just gonna get rid of all the other layers to see what we're actually doing. This is gonna be so bad. I'm sorry, guys, but it is what it is. So just shift the whole thing down, because this thing, obviously this needs to be in the proper positioning, because it's not like a ligament or anything. It's its own solid object, so it needs to stay the same. But let's kind of see what we're working with here. So it's hard to see, obviously, but again, like, pixel art animation is kind of weird. Like, everything doesn't look super natural. But let's just start getting rid of some of the stuff. I don't think I need this black anymore, or like that darker color, since the leg is going to be going into the other leg. So yeah, I think I want to move that. And okay, let's start moving this back leg now. I just want to do a really, really rough thing at first, just to get the idea across. And then once we get this roughed out, like, okay, let's see what we're working with. Like, I mean, that's not terrible. It's gonna have to be fixed up, but it's not horrible. Hopefully you guys can hear the music. I've been testing throughout the day, but I don't know for sure. Let's start actually editing some stuff now. So I want him to be like facing forward, kind of like this leg to be facing forward. So let's actually try to just extend this more. Yeah, like that. And the back leg, I don't really know what's going on there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Unless I want to. It's gonna be a little messy, but it's okay. So now I want to start working on the back. And I might do the opposite and actually make this one. No, actually, that's too drastic. I don't like that. But we are gonna have to start making a new one of these. Oh, never mind. It's not gonna be the same. I forgot because it's on the back side. I keep going on the wrong images. One sec. But we'll use this as reference. But since it's in the back, you won't actually see this full image. So, okay. What do we want to use here? Probably just like this, like that. Something kind of like that, and then we need to fix the colors on this because it needs to be darker. And let's just see what we have with the full image. Okay, what can we do from here? I think this thing needs to be shifted down. It's just, or maybe like one to the side or something. It's just really, it's really confusing right now, I think. Seeing what's the leg and what's the torso. It's a little confusing. Okay, now let's actually start moving the body. First we'll move the head. I feel like the head's probably just gonna go kind of like that. This is like the last frame, so it's probably just gonna be a 4 frame. So this is like, or not 4, maybe 5, 6, maybe 6 frames actually. But this is like the final frame in him moving forward, and this is like stationary position. But yeah, so I think that's okay. We might have to fix it up, but we want to move the torso now. So let's just try moving that forward 1, and then okay, I think that's better. I think this is the best we have so far, but now I just want to make a darker version of this. Like that. And that should be okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, so now that we have this, we want to create an in-between. So I might just get rid of the background. And just give me 1 sec. Okay. So now we kind of have like the onion skin for it. So I think I'm going to work backwards. And I want to bring this leg back a bit and 1 down. I think it's going to be like a pretty easy animation, like not really, you know, like I think one of the other run cycles I did was like an 8 frame or whatever. I don't think it's going to be something like that. I think this character is going to be pretty straightforward. And just having a few frames of animation. And I think What just happened? Okay. I like that his torso moves from here to here. So I think I want to actually extend this another thing forward again, so it shows more motion. And possibly have his head come out even more. Because again, like when you're doing, hold on, we gotta slow this down. So that's like one side. Obviously it's not gonna show it properly, but I want to move this leg more. You have to be pretty exaggerated in your motions. Just gonna delete some of this stuff, just in case. Never mind. That's okay. Okay. Now what do we want to do? I just think this is kind of weird. Okay, I think that's fine, and maybe the song's so extra. I'm not feeling it for this kind of video. Hopefully you guys can hear the music. I tested it a few times, but I'll just ever so slightly turn it up. Okay. I think that's okay for the time being. And now we work on the backwards motion, where he starts to bring his leg back and bring the other leg forward. And then once we do that, obviously it'll be pretty fluid. So there's gonna be an in-between frame here, but again, I just wanna work on finishing all the ending frames, so I can kind of see what's going on. This front leg is pretty back already, so it's not really gonna move much. It might be only one frame, realistically, because this leg is already so far back. So whoa, he got really fat. Okay. Okay. I think we're just gonna crunch the leg down one. Not the body, the leg, please. Kind of like that, and then actually do the same thing with the body. I'm gonna move the body down one. The head, might stay. I don't really know what to do with the head. That could be fine, I guess. But you don't want too much, because again, he's always running forward. So you don't want him to like waddle back like that. You want to keep it consistent where he's like moving forward, so his head's tilted forward. So I don't really know what to do with this head for now. I think for now we're just gonna put it downward and just do it like that. And now we want to work on the main piece, which is the back leg. Again, I do apologize if the recording isn't the best. It's kind of see what we're working with. His leg is like flying in the air. Hold on. I'm probably gonna have to touch it up afterwards. But we'll see. I just want to check what time we're at right now. We're at about 25 minutes right now. So I'm definitely gonna edit this video in the recording one. But for now, I think we're okay with this. This is looking kind of weird. I don't like this. Okay, so let's see this for now. Why does it keep playing the same songs? I definitely had more songs than this. But yeah, just if anybody was wondering, the most of the sound, like most of the music on my channel was actually bought from bundles, from like game bundles and stuff, that you basically buy the right to use their music in commercial or non-commercial things. So I try to do the best I can with giving credits for all that stuff, but sometimes it's a little hard. But anyway, okay, so there's a weird frame in here. Oh, okay, so first of all, this frame shouldn't be there. So obviously this is really weird right now. We gotta fix this. But I honestly don't think it's too bad with the two frame. Okay, from here to here to here. I don't think that's too bad. Where it gets wonky is I'm missing an animation from here to here, obviously. But let's just quickly see, let's just quickly see what it looks like this if I just put this in. If I put that in, it's actually not bad. Like it's really not that bad. I think like I like to do this to just like quickly test, because now I can see, okay, what's weird. Like I think his head is moving too much here. It's like he's having a seizure in that one frame. But now it's too little. So, because I do want to give this guy like a bounce kind of feel with his head. So I might do this and then bring the head like that, so it's not all in one motion. Okay, I might do that. And then I'll kind of explain what I'm doing in a sec. Definitely not like that, but either... Okay, I'm trying to give it a bounce, right? So the head goes from here, then it jets forward one, then it comes down and forward, and then it either comes back up, and we're gonna play it like that, which is fine, or we might do like a swoop around, which might look weird, but we'll test it, and do like a swoop down. Nah, because it looks too much like he's swiping his head. I think that's honestly fine. I think now what I want to do is fix this. I think this look is fine. Hold on. I think both legs need to just come up one on both ending animations. So on this one, it's going to come up more like that. And on this one, I want to bring it more forward and like something like that. And see if we can delete some of this stuff. It's too much in the leg. That looks weird though, because now it's like a straight thing. I don't know, this is weird. Let's just, for now, just put it like that. and kind of see, yeah, that's fine. So now I think that leg looks good. So I think we just have to quickly fix this leg to give it a little bit more motion. I was almost gonna say emotion. I don't think the leg has emotion. But again, this was too much. I didn't like that. So maybe just one up like that. And can we bring this leg up a little bit? We'll see. I don't want to waste too much time on this. No, okay. Where was it? Okay, so this one, I want to bring that down. Maybe have it like that. But this one is too skinny. It's too small. Don't like that. So we're gonna bring it forward instead because the leg looks too small. Like there's nothing, I don't know. There's just not much going on there. Maybe bring in a little bit more light. And I think that's okay. I mean, it's not perfect. And then last but not least, I want to fix up this leg. So this leg right here, okay, first of all, we have to fix the colors. I'm gonna do this super quick. Okay, thanks for the comments, guys. This is so stressful. Anyway, so I was going to do something. I can't remember. Oh yeah, I wanted to see the leg. Okay, this is fine. I just fixed the colors, and now I want to. What was I gonna do? Okay, hold on. I'll just look at. Oh yeah, I wanted to give the head a little bit more bob on the second thing, but I just want to see if this looks fine. And let's test with some speeds. It's too slow. Way too fast. He's like a bull right now. Okay, let's just leave it at 6. I think 6 is pretty good for most of the animations. And it doesn't look perfect in the editor. When you look at it in the actual game, it looks a little bit better, but I think this is fine. I just want to see if I can do something with his head. Like even just something like that. Maybe down. Nope. Okay, that should be fine. I think that's fine. It looks a little bit more like he's actually moving side to side. So I think that's fine. Now we're just gonna quickly ink this character. But before we do that, we have this finished character right here. So we're gonna duplicate the character, make him dab. Maybe not. I think he's lacking arms for that, but I think maybe this guy. I think this guy would be better at the dab. this guy, you know, little fluid, you know, he's looking like a dancer. So but yeah, so now that we finished the walk, we have this second animation. So we're gonna use this as the attack, or stomp, whatever. We'll just name it stomp for now, so I know what I'm talking about, I don't forget. So that was just because I'm gonna be merging these down. So just merge all the layers, and now we're gonna start the outline. So I just want to delete all of them, because I don't think that I showed this in the other video anyway. So this is how I outline. It's kind of annoying, but just ink it, and then go one up, one left, one right, and one down. And then I always get rid of it on the feet, because if you look at that, it looks kind of like, I don't know, it just looks weird. When you get rid of it underneath the feet, it looks like he's actually like in contact with the ground. This looks a little like he's like a bubble. I don't know, it's just, I don't like it. But yeah, so this is kind of going to be annoying. I'm doing it on the wrong layer. But I'm just going to quickly do this, and then we'll start on the stomp. But yeah, I'll go back and get rid of it underneath the feet after. I just want to ink all the images. Holy, I keep doing that. I'm really not used to layers. Like I just started using layers not that long ago, so I always forget to constantly swap between layers. Alright, I hope you guys are pumped now, because the crazy music's back on. Okay, now let's get rid of the feet. And then we'll start on the stomp, and then we'll end the video, because this is getting way too long. I mean, like, primarily it's a stream, and it's just, I just want to get some work done and show the process, but it's also going to be a video, and I'm going to have to go back and edit this whole thing. So I'd like it not to be like 6 hours long. So let's kind of see what is going on here. I think that's fine for now. It's definitely not the best, and actually what I'm going to do is yeah, I'll definitely do gameplay. I'll probably show it here. I'll just show you guys what the game looks like right now. It's not super great right now, but this is like 3 works of progress. So really not bad for 3 weeks. I just tried to get like the polish as much polish as I could get in the character and all that, but I'll just show you quickly after it finishes compiling. Normally does not take this long. But yeah, so I'm working on this game right now, but I'm also working on a different game that I've been working on for probably about the past month or so. So this is the game right here. So hold on, I want to see if, okay, it does come up on the thing. I just had to check the live stream. So this is the game. We have this little character here, and he's gonna stab me and try to kill me. It's really unfinished. Obviously, it's only been a couple weeks, so like if you see here, they just like they get stuck and just spaz out. They don't actually like follow you properly. But yeah, there's some cool stuff. Like you can do like an air attack, and you can like hold down your ability and shoot out the rose, because this is like a tuxedo character, and he fights with his rose and whatever. But yeah, so there's also going to be like a counter mechanic, which I have a placeholder image, which is actually like the fire tuxedo. But if you hit it properly, he actually like attacks back. But anyway, enough of that. No more advertisement. Thanks for the feedback. Definitely a lot of work to get done on that, but anyway, back to the video. So what I want to do is I like the ink on the head, so I'm just gonna quickly, I can like actually go in and do this properly, but just for the time being, I want to do this like quickly. So I want to outline everywhere that the head and the body kind of intersect. That way now it actually looks like it's a different part of his body and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's fine. So let's just start on the stomping. So now we're back to this, which is just the unfinished image again. I think we're probably gonna use I might use this frame, not the full thing, like I'll push this leg back kind of thing and do something like that, but I might use this frame for the stomp. So we might be good to actually use the starting of his run cycle, which would be kind of weird, but wherever you can like take shortcuts and reuse things that you've already done, it's a great help. It's great. So yeah, I think we're just gonna reuse that and kind of like take this into a stomping frame. So we'll bring the body backwards because we don't want him in a forward momentum. We actually want him in kind of like a backwards momentum, so we might have to bring this back again. Yeah, that should be okay. And then we're gonna fix this leg. I really need to get more songs. This is crazy. I keep hearing the same songs over and over. Okay. This is gonna get real wonky. Yeah, it like it's weird. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it, but basically all of these songs, I have it in the description too. I bought these songs from game developing bundles or something like that, and basically it gives you the right to use them commercially or non-commercially, and yeah, so I just try to give credit where credit's due and that. So Hopefully it's not copyrighted, but I don't know, we'll see. I'll try to get new music for next video, like proper music I can use completely, like 100% legit. I don't know. Okay, so we got the stomp here, and now with attacks, what I do is I usually only have 1 or 2 frames of startup, and then I kind of hold the animation, or honestly just 1 frame. We're gonna get rid of this standing position because we want to put him in like an attacking state. So we get rid of this one, and then we just start with the wind up. So now he's getting into the stomp, he gets into the stomp, he waits a second, and now he's gonna like, we're gonna bring it down kind of thing. And my animations on like attacks and stuff usually look pretty crap, but the reason why I can get away with it is because basically there's going to be a gigantic attack particle that's going to take up half the character's model, and you won't really see what's going on. So it definitely is useful having like particle effects and stuff like that. But yeah, so what are we doing now? I think we're just gonna do it in one. Just one quick stomp. So just put him right on the ground and have him extend 1. So something kind of like that. Except this looks a little weird. It's because it's too much like forward. I think that's good. And then I might do 1 more frame of bringing the leg backwards. I'm gonna have to also go back in and do a little bit of editing to the torso and head and maybe back leg, but this should be pretty standard actually, doing a stomp animation. What is this stuff on? Is this a back leg? That's weird. Okay. Now I'm kind of getting a little intimidated by this. I feel like I can't do it. But okay, let's see. We're gonna leave this for now, and we're gonna see with what we can get away with the particle effect. So I'm gonna leave everything for now, and this is it without any animations. They always look really bad. But again, quick placeholder. And then we're gonna bring up his body. So here we're gonna bring the body down because he's gonna impact on that. Damn. Look at that. That's a stomp if I've seen one. And then what's going on here? let's do a similar kind of thing, kind of like a recovery frame. I feel like I'm very lost in thought now. The longer this thing goes on, the more I'm just gone. Okay, yeah, very fierce. Like, what is this? What is this a part of? I'm trying to figure out what this is, and I can't delete it no matter what I do. What is this? This is on the top layer? Yeah, it is. Wow, that's annoying. Okay. I think I just want to get rid of that completely. Again, this is probably going to be hidden either way, so this is so weird. There's like different people talking, but it only says that there's one person doing it. I'm going to relaunch that super quick and see if that fixes that. Okay, yeah, now it's saying there's 4 people. This whole time it's been saying there's 1 person watching, so I've been really confused. Whoa, what happened there? It's so funny when there's not like the finished frame, because in this it looks like he's like dancing or something. If you look at it where the legs look like they're rotating, it looks like he's doing like some kind of shuffle. Anyway, so let's actually do the animations now. What color? I'm thinking maybe just keeping this color and like, probably just keeping this color for now. I like reusing like the brightest color on my character, and then we're gonna just start drawing. So we're gonna keep it super flat, and start on something. So again, another little tip thing, I guess. And I mean, like, maybe my way isn't the right way, right? But this is how I work. So, so instead of doing like a bunch of different animations, for one frame, or like for like one attack animation, what I do is I create one thing, and then I'm gonna darken this up. So we're gonna bring the saturation up, hue down, just like I said in the other video. This is kind of how you do colors. Sorry, not saturation down, but you bring it, yeah, whatever. So we want to change this color to actually be like that, and then we're gonna do the opposite and bring it up. But I don't like this color. This is such an ugly color. So we're gonna bring the saturation like way up, bring the brightness way up, and bring it closer to like a reddish. Yeah, that's okay. So now we have that color. And then we're going to do the opposite and bring the saturation down. Bring the color down. And the hue down. And then I shade it. So we're just gonna only grab this thing. And now we want to just like shade in here. I hope that the audio is okay. I'm like, I don't know, pretty panicked. And I kind of feel with like the electricity, I want to do a little bit of dithering, which isn't what I do for the other ones. Like I didn't do that with the fire, I didn't do that with like the air stuff, but I kind of want to do a little bit of dithering on the electricity, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically like where you take, it's what I did on the body, where you basically like use pixels inside of each other to like fake blending. Like I'll quickly show you. It's like making a checkered board basically. It's just gonna be a little weird because I don't want it to be completely like flat either. But that in a sense is what dithering is like fading the color. But then I want to add some things going off a little bit. So let's just finish the design first and then do a little bit of dithering. And then after that, we're going to, on each frame afterwards, we're going to slightly take it, like take it off this particle. This music makes me sound so edgy. It's crazy. Okay. So now that that's done, done, the actual effect, I might just try filling it in, just because it looks a little weird. Sometimes I fill it in all the way, sometimes I don't. I just feel like, because it's, I don't know, just the design of it, it makes it look like it should be filled in. Just trying to add some variety in there a little bit. Okay, we're gonna leave that for now because again, like every animation that you're looking at for like a split second, right? So like looking at something for like half an hour, it's gonna look like crap no matter what it looks like. But if you're seeing it for like 2 seconds, it'll look fine. Okay. And I actually I messed up a little bit because I deleted the frame. So we're gonna go back to the walk and grab this standard position because this is like this is his idle position. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna merge all the layers down anyway. So oh, that's gonna be annoying. I just don't want anything messing up, just in case. There. Now I want to just bring this over so that the whole thing is covered. Do that, and then just fully cover that, just because I don't like seeing that little piece of hoof there. I'm not interested in seeing that. Okay, and then just fill in that gap. Hello? What's going on right now? Oh, it's because the that piece is on forward. So what we're gonna do is just don't tell anybody. We're just gonna get rid of a piece of his foot, because we don't want that. Actually, never mind. I forgot, because this is like the ending frame. We'll be good with doing this. So we have this now, and then we just start getting rid of it. And that's pretty much what it is. So I want to get rid of this one for now. And yeah, just start erasing. And then grab that and put it in. This is gonna take so long to edit, like so long. Like, it's worth it. I love YouTube, but like I'm gonna hate my life. That's for sure. Okay. So that should look at least a little bit better. It's not going to be perfect. I'm going to tell you right now, this is not going to be perfect. I'm probably going to edit this before I put it in the game. But like, I'm just showing you the process of how you do it, and then obviously like it'll look different. I mean, it's okay. But there's something I don't like here, and it's just really putting me off. Oh, I think I know what it is. Yeah, thanks. I think it's okay, but I don't like his head does a weird bob. In the other one, like, it looked like it was like moving side to side. This one, it cocks back and then it goes forward, and I don't like that. I'm not liking that. So let's just play around with the head for a bit. I've never done a floating character like this before. It's so weird. And I'm not a fan of how this is staying so much. Oh, that's his foot. I was so confused. I was like, why is the color not going away? It's his hoof. That. Okay, I get it now. The colors are way too similar. That's what I might do, is fix the color, because they're the exact same. That's so, like, what a weird coincidence. Look at this head. Look at this. This is so weird. It's its own person right now. But besides the head, I'm looking at everything else, and it looks fine. It's not the best, but it's fine, I guess. Yeah, I don't like this. Too much movement. Okay, I'm gonna do one more adjustment. I'm gonna bring this leg one forward because it's clashing too much. Okay. There we go. Okay, so let's just watch the head. So in this frame, we're gonna bring the head back. So it's starting at a whatever thing. Okay. And then it slowly comes back up. Okay. I think that's fine. Now we have to ink it. That's what's gonna make it look extra crispy and nice. So let's just merge all of these down. And now we have the particle effect. We have the head and we have the outline. And this is going to be super annoying to do, so I'm probably just gonna not talk, concentrate, and outline this guy quick. Okay. So we have 5 spaces, so I'm just gonna grab 5 outlines. That way we don't have to go back and forth so much. Should probably delete all of them too. Not the frame. Don't delete the frame. I'm really excited for the record thing though. I think it'll work out. I feel like I was pretty what's the word? I was pretty stressed out at the start of it, but the more I stream, the more like it doesn't really bother me, I guess. It's just like recording, so I'm used to doing that. The only thing I suck at is constantly entertaining. I can't do that. Gets a little rough when you're trying to concentrate and entertain people at the same time. Honestly, I don't even know if anybody's watching this right now, but it is what it is. Okay, now for the last 2 frames, we're gonna do that, and then we gotta get rid of the outline, obviously. I think it's the same frame. I don't know why I'm getting a different image. Okay, last thing. So for whoever's watching right now, I just want to say, first of all, thank you. Thank you for bearing with this trash stream right now. But secondly, you know, if you're available, definitely check out the stream that may or may not be happening on Monday, which is going to be, what are we doing on Monday? Oh yeah, we're going to try to make a game, and it's a it's a pretty trash stream, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, SS or S set or just set, I don't know how you want to pronounce that, but it's a little trash. But hold on, before we show off the full reveal, the stream that we're gonna do on hopefully Monday is we're gonna make, I'm getting so confused right now. We're going to make a video game in 24 hours, and we're gonna stream the whole thing. So from scratch, I'm gonna pick a random topic online, and then from there, create the game fully. Music, sound effects, art, coding, everything done from scratch. And by the end of the 24 hours, hopefully, we will get the, what's the word? The finished product of the game, and then we'll actually put it up on Steam. But Steam takes about a month to fully play through the game and make sure it's acceptable. So this is the animation that we have now. It's not the best. It's gonna definitely have to be fixed before it goes live in the game, because I don't like this head bob. It's weird. And then here's the walk cycle that we did, and that's kind of it. It wasn't like, the purpose of this video isn't to speed draw something. Like, if I really wanted to, I could do something like this in like a lot less time. I don't even know how long this is, but I'm just doing it for whatever, and we're just having fun. So for example, I'll probably bring this forward and then have like a weird head bob thing going on. But yeah, so that was kind of the stream. That was our first stream. I'm just doing this to test it out for the 24-hour stream that we're going to be doing. And then yeah, if all goes well, I'll be recording it on top of streaming it, and then we'll send it in to Guinness World Records for longest game developing live stream. So we're gonna try to get a Guinness World Record, but yeah, it's all up in the air. We'll see. I've already started contacting to see if I can do that, and it looks okay, but I need to make sure the footage is good and proper, and then I also have to make sure that they fully accept it. So yeah, I don't know, I'll be trying to do that after I do the video. But anyway guys, that was our quick little chill stream where I made some decent animations. That looks super weird now because there's no background. But yeah, so anyway, I'm just gonna sign off now. If you're watching this from YouTube, then yeah, I don't know, subscribe. I don't know, I'm not like that. I don't do weird outro things. But yeah, so hopefully, I'm praying that my future self is not lazy enough and actually like edits this whole video, which I will. But yeah, so if you're watching on the live stream, then I'm sorry. But yeah, so thanks for watching guys, and yeah, I'll probably post a video soon. If not, I'll try to stream on the Monday, and if not, then I'll do something else really dope and cool instead of that. So bye.